So they said the little guy couldn't score against Chelsea. 2 games later, he's got 3. How's them apples? Today's a great day to be a Barcelona fan. The boy did it again. He rescued us against Chelsea. Not so much rescued, basically he just played up to his potential, his true form. Something we all know, and let's face it, loads of teams have faced up against Messi, and he's pretty much done it to every keeper out there. So yeah, we made it past the tough challenge of Chelsea. The first game was a bit tight. The 1-1 draw, Willian, Messi scoring on either side, so that was a bit tight. I personally didn't know exactly how the second game would go, because I figured Chelsea will park the bus, play on the counter, and maybe look to score 1, or if not, they'll look to go into the extra time, which fortunately was not needed yesterday because the little man produced the goods. So that was a good result for us as Barcelona fans. Now comes the hardest part, which is the quarter-final draw. That's always a tough one, especially with some of the competition left in there. I mean, there's still some good teams left in there. I mean, we've got Roma, we've got Seville, we've got Real Madrid, City, Juve, Bayern, Liverpool. So some of those teams we've played against in recent years, mainly Bayern, City, Real Madrid. We've mostly played each other in recent memory anyway. Sometimes we've won, sometimes we've lost. It is what it is. The Champions League is the greatest competition in the world. So you're going to come up against people that on the day are playing better than you, and you end up losing, which, I'll be honest, in this instance, I do not want to lose. I want us to go all the way, get the trophy, because that is the ultimate goal. I mean, we're still up for the three trophies, the triple: Copa del Rey, League, and Champions League. We need to do that. I mean, we're playing so good right now. Our defense actually is probably the best in recent memory in terms of not actually conceding any goals, for Barcelona anyway, because you always concede goals. So that's a good start, and I just hope we can carry forward and actually nail it and actually win that trophy. I would love to be lifting that trophy at the end of the season, rub it in everyone's faces, because let's face it, that's the whole reason why we support teams. We want to win, so now we can rub it to our fellow fans and Real Madrid fans out there. I am sorry if we win the Champions League. Oh my gosh, Jesus will need to help you guys, because I will be on your cases every time. I have a few people on my Snapchat that I talk to very often, Real Madrid fans, quite respectful. We talk, but always there's that banter of, if your team loses, you know you're going to get it. And quite a few of you know I'm good. Just wait. Hopefully we win it. Fingers crossed, hopefully. But so what's going to happen is that there is no country protection. So it basically means that Barcelona could end up facing Seville or Real Madrid from the same country. That goes out the window. You face whoever it is, because there's no seeding anymore. So that's going to happen. The draw is going to go down tomorrow. No specific times. Try to look up UEFA and just to see what times it is going to be, but there's nothing solid on there, so we just have to wait. So once the draw's made, teams will be selected in terms of who's going to play who in the quarterfinals. So I think first legs is going to be on the 3rd of April. Then the second round of the first legs will be on the 4th of April as well. Then following on the second legs will be on the 10th and 11th of April. So enough time for the teams to prepare there once the draw's been made, to scout out the opposition. But for me personally, in terms of who I'm hoping Barcelona actually get, I'm hoping we get the Seville, Roma, or Liverpool. Reason being, compared to the other teams that are left in the competition, don't get me wrong, they've done well to get this far, but talent for talent, stacking against Juve, Bayern, City, and Real Madrid, talent-wise, those teams are quite lacking. And looking at Liverpool more specifically, it's Liverpool have been having trouble all season not conceding goals, or even maintaining leads in games, or even winning games. So to me, that's a team Barcelona could exploit and expose badly, especially with our front three as well. We could really do some damage there. And also similar to Seville, we know each other, we've played each other in the league, we're very familiar with each other, so in terms of planning for them, it's not going to be as tough a job as playing against the City or even Real Madrid. Even though we know each other, it's going to take a lot of planning just due to the talent that Real Madrid have at their disposal, or even Bayern. So I'm kind of hoping for those teams. Seville, we know each other, like I said before, so that would be a proposition that is, I'm not going to say easy, but would be much easier to plan for and actually execute a game plan against those teams, because the talent difference is just so much. We can expose a lot of things in Seville. And also Roma, they've been playing well in the league, but still, same thing, talent-wise compared to the other teams that we could be facing, like your City with De Bruyne, Silva, the two Silvas, Sane, Sterling, Jesus at some sort of level, and it's a different proposition as to facing Roma. Although Roma are playing well, Dzeko's playing over there, they've got a decent team around them, but again, there's major weaknesses in that team that we could expose and actually score. And me personally, I don't know anyone out there. The challenge will be great to have, but if you can get a quarterfinal, that's much easier for you to get through to the semis. You wait for the tougher opposition there, then you actually start to grind out the wins. Your players are less tired, and also the fact that we're chasing 3 trophies on 3 different fronts, it's going to play some role in the Champions League as well, because the players would be tired from those games, especially if they're playing every game in the league, then Copa del Rey. So the easier an opposition you can get leading up to the finals, the better it is for your team. So that's the reason why. It's selfish reasons. I've been talking to Zach Hussein today, who's one of the fans anyway on the channel. He was like, oh, who are you hoping to get? I was like, Liverpool, obviously, because to me, that's a team we could really expose. Not to say they're easy, but they are much easier compared to Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. He was kind of hoping for a Clasico quarterfinal. To me, I really don't want that, not right now, because it's much harder compared to facing Real Madrid to Liverpool. There's a massive difference there. So I would rather take Liverpool. Don't get me wrong, if you get in the final, El Clasico, that would be a huge moment in terms of just history in itself. El Clasico Champions League final never happened, and usually the El Clasico anyway on its own is one of the biggest games in the world. So having that as a Champions League final, that's going to be mental if that happens. Fingers crossed, we'll see. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, purely from a selfish point of view. Again, as I said, Real Madrid are a tough team for Barcelona to play against, even though they did not start the season well, but now they've picked up form. And any day, anyway, any season, Real Madrid is always a tough opposition for us to play. So that's one thing. And just looking at it from the point of view of why would I want to face Real Madrid if I really want to win the trophy? I know we could play them and actually beat them, but it's going to be a lot harder playing Real Madrid than playing someone like a Roma, Liverpool, or even Juve to a certain extent. It's a lot harder. So we know what that takes. So we played them quite a few times, so we know what that takes. I'd rather have the easy option. I don't know about you guys. You let us know what you think. So quarterfinals will be sorted out. Then semis, there's going to be another round of draw to see who's playing who, leading up to the finals. So I'm quite excited. I'm hoping we'll get Liverpool, Roma, and Seville as 3 options that we could face. Fingers crossed on that. I don't exactly know how that's going to go down, but we will have to wait and see tomorrow. But you guys let us know what you think. Who are you hoping for your team to face in the Champions League final? Not just Real Madrid fans, all the fans for the teams that are still left in the competition. Who do you want your team to face? Who do you really want your team to face in the quarterfinals, and reasons why? So guys, share, comment, like, subscribe, hit us in the comments. Our socials are down there. You know how to get us. Just give us a shout. We always try to respond, but let us know before the draw or during the draw. I'll be watching. I hope you guys will be too. Peace.